is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They strike this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. To the air, it's Carr. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Texas, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. It's a keeper. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Yeah, they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Carr. Going for his running back. Finds his target. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Receivers are bunched together. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Norton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some.
He's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Price.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Norton.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. On the ground, it's Price. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin O'Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out. Room to run here. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Carr. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. defense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need this.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Trying to find some room. It's Price. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And they'll down this right at midfield. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Browns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Texas. The comeback is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
24, Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make the play. Good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's Price. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
To the air, it's Carr. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Play here in the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country, but with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He skates the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. There's a throw underneath to the back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
The offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught quickly. Makes the defender miss. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. It's Price. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Pass not complete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. This could be the game here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Running through the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. He keeps it. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. National championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Tight end goes in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do with this placement on the field. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And they'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion.